Ah, that's so cute now. Anyways, hey everybody, it's Steven, it's a key Black 5 Triple Threes, and welcome to the game called Doki Doki Literature Club. So I heard about this game it's not that much of a time ago. I heard there's something amazing about this game, really interesting the most for it. So I like to check that for myself for it. But it's really good for it, so I like to see how I try it. But also this game is for free. I'm not sure why, but I don't want to know how it works. Sorry for that, but I'm not sure why the game is all free for it. So you go check out on the Steam page for yourself. It's all free. You can do whatever you want to do. So anyway, let's start a new game. And I'm not sure what kind of game was all about. It's something I think they mostly have the creepy things I never heard of, but who knows? Please enter your name. Let's just put my name in it. Not that one in the name I want to talk about. Okay, that is my name. My name is Steven. Okay. Hey! I see an annoying girl running up towards me from the distance, waving her arm in air like she totally obviously to any attention she might run to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on a day like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But is she going to chase after me like this? I almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Well, I forgot to mention, this game mostly was all Japanese characters as such, because fun weird fact, I came from Japan and I know all sorts of Japanese stuff, but not a lot. But it's really amazing how this picture was for. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You said that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's me, Steven. I'm sorry, man. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Yeah, well, not about like the couple session, but I'm not sure what the relationship would if something bad is happening. Anyway. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly sparse, with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Steven, have you decided on a club to join yet? Oh, this is the one part that I'm supposed to be joining the literature club. A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining in clubs. Yeah, I'm not interested for that. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of many conversations when I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, and when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. This is how I spend time at home, play games and watch anime. I was talking about how I'm worried about that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. Jeez, it's like the totally accepts or something. And look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. No promises. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Oh geez, I'm not sure how to try making girls special. There's no way I could make that. Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? You know, everything I had to take care of was like one guy and all the girls. Anyway, more than that, I'm surprised I even let myself led to her. Just seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Yes, I'm not sure what's the deal about this game. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it.
After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Really? That's how you stand like that? Clubs. Sayori want me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh, I love this one of the clubs. I just for like. I mean, I know not understand about anime, but who cares?
Hello?
Sayori. Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom when I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I didn't catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait out for me if it's going to make you wait to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Know what?
Well, that you can come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there is no way I'm going to your club. Okay, I guess she must be part member of the club, like literature club. That's what it is.
Minnie?
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. That's the one called literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. Okay, so I want to know who the president is. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm not sure, but it's like learn life lessons for like literature stuff. Yeah, I'm going to anime club.
Come on, please!
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well,
What is it?
I couldn't tell the club yesterday I would bring a new member.
Why?
And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Oh, the sweet taste of cupcakes. It really gave me interested for cupcakes. Don't make me promise you keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay.
Yay! Let's go!
Oh my gosh, I've been taken over by this amazing cupcake. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh my gosh, is this FNAF? References all over again. You sound like FNAF thing, I'm not sure. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Well, she's doing that too, Sansa.
Everyone, the new member is here!
Jeez, really? I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Ooh, she's kind of like a dark one, doesn't he?
So you always say nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy?
Yeah, I'm the only boy here, so don't judge me, man.
Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Steven, what a nice surprise.
Wait, do I know you?
Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. I like no word to say. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yeah, I'm the guy that have all the girls in this club, literally.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Jeez, I'm nervous, man. I never haven't talked to girls.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Okay then.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Okay, that's what you're trying to say about Natsuki. Sayori says that quietly into my ears and turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right?
Oh yeah, pretty sure that I know Monika must be one reason.
That's right. It's great to see you again, Steven.
Monika smiles sweetly. Oh jeez, go away from that pulse, man. We do know each other, well, rarely. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Well, she had tons of talent that she had. Basically, completely out of my league. Oh, burn! Not sure why they want to interested with Monika. So, having her smile at me so generally feels a little... You too, Monika.
Come sit down, Steven. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I need him. I'll kill him.
Jeez, you don't have to be so pussy.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Yeah, you're too excited for full of energy, Sayori.
Then, how about I make some tea as well?
Oh yes, I love some tea for myself, man. Young lady. Sorry, I was called a man, but I was a little... The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yeah, we're in a desk like a classroom. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened to that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Okay. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Oh, that's the one closet I didn't know. Also, guys, I'm not sure how long you're supposed to read the dialogue for so much, but I'm not sure what to get to this game and one reason. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh-ah! Ooh-ah!
Natsuki lifts a foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like a little cat. Ah, I wish I could have a chocolate cupcake. I'm really interested. That's my favorite thing to do. The whiskers are drawn with icing. A little piece of chocolate were used to make ears. Oh yes! Give me some of those chocolate, man! Like, lady. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know.
Are you a good talented cookie, Natsuki? You are so amazing.
Just hurry and take one.
Okay, don't have to be obsessed. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcakes around in my finger, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Okay. I can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my direction. Was there something creepiness happening? Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made it for you or anything.
Okay then. I thought it was for everyone else, but not just me. I think you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe, but not for you. You know, you dummy.
Jeez, she's so nervous, isn't she? Alright. I'm not gonna judge you. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returned to the table, carrying a tea set. She's carefully placed a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapots next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Oh, you're interested in reading books, huh?
I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
Really now? Does she in love with me?
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that... You know.
I believe you. Well, tea reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Yeah, you said it, man. You said it, man.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiled to herself in relief. Monika raised an eyebrow and smiled at me.
So, what made you consider literature club?
I've been dragged by Sayori with this amazing cupcake. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. You should just tell her. Well, I hadn't joined any club yet. Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Okay, that's good to know. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Oh, is she becoming president? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events.
Yeah, that's a tons of work you know about a club, sir. Everything, it's all about hard work.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it's encouraged some others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a good leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Yeah, that's sure. There's only girls around here. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all efforts to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
Sure, whatever. That's not about learning.
But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important.
Okay.
I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yay! We'll do our best. You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Steven, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Oh geez, should I tell them about what other stuff I do? Like, I don't know, read, but you don't want to know. Considering how little I read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga! I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Okay, what is it? It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Oh, gee, not the smile, man, not the smile! Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traced the rims of her teacups with her finger. Okay?
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on clean and passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious, by the way. Her eyes lights up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Really? You read horror books as well? I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can't relate to it at the minimum level. We're not gonna talk about that. We're not talking. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. With someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think and takes me into another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often...
Okay, I didn't mean to click that. I actually pressed like right clicked and like move down for a bit. Okay, that's how you do it, like move right for it. Okay. Let's all over. Surreal horror is something very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I
I hate horror. How could you not like horror, Natsuki?
Oh, what's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on the poem called...
Don't say it aloud!
Hey, give it back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
You was cute as well, Sayori. I kinda like you. Sayori settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulder.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you wrote your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes?
No,
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Oh, she's very nervous. I don't think she don't like it as well. I get the same for Yuri.
Aw, I want to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share it with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yay! Let's do it!
Everyone, I guess Sayori is agree for it.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bonds of the club. Isn't that right, Steven?
Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original talk about me joining the club, I'm bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thoughts. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Okay, that's really creepy, with the weird colors eyes.
But I'm sorry. I thought. Steven.
You all. I'm the best to get these girls. Yeah, literally, only like you, a guy, as all girls as well.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this?
That is, if writing a poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up.
Yes! I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arm around me, jumping up and down.
Hey! You really didn't scare me for a moment. You really just came for a cupcake. I would be super pissed. Then that's what makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks. I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share.
Monika looks over at me once more.
Steven, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mid-Christ writing skills? I already feel excited well up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey Steven, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stay after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
Okay, hang on just a minute. I just adjusted my cam. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstance, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, it's time to write a poem. Pick what you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, so I had to choose what I want the most of it from, based on what girls do what she likes the most. And I'm not sure what am I supposed to do. Did I supposed to write something what girls like, or did I have to write something what I want? You know what? I'll try to click something that might be appreciate me the most. I like chocolate. Hey, Natsuki likes it. I like fantasy. Natsuki likes it. Doki Doki. As I kind of been clumsy. Hey, Sayori do that. Some joy. And let's see. I like candy. And what else I want to? It's all about heart. And something that is adventure. And it's about memories. You know what? I kind of like the Sayori. She's one of my favorite parts. Friends. Holidays. Holidays my favorite. And nibble. Really. Peaceful. And there's another word peace for it, but I'm not gonna poop for it. And shiny. Makes me put smile and journey. Okay, Yuri likes it. I love the summer. And I somehow like do imagination. Well, Yuri likes it. And like to play. It's all about dream. And it's about hope. And which one? Together. Okay, that pretty sure that's all of it. And now also you can say game for it, so here goes. Now I'm not sure how long will I break to doing this, but I'll still continue on like once I finish.
Hi again, Steven. Good to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Steven. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Look, he deserve any slack.
Hey, I don't get any slack, lady. I'm about to call her man.
Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any club this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between seeing Monika and manga.
Manga is literature!
Okay, it's now Monika then. Slightly defeated, Natsuki plumps back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Steven always gives it best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, clean up my room.
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. What?
Is that so?
You're gonna need some learning, Sayori.
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Steven can become good friends too?
Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems obviously to the weird situation. She just put me into it.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
Oh gosh, she's really nervous, man. She's feeling blush!
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It makes me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reached into her bags and pulled out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Maybe we could, discuss it if you want.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you! I'll definitely read this. I decided take the book.
Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monika to kick off some scheduled activity for some clown. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monika are having a chilly conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her tense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Look up a manga for it. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in the Sayori's conversation with Monika.
You're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clothes, though. Well, you can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of show that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we came up with the most fun things ever, nobody would come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the things to speak to their creative mind.
What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's weird to hear her deliberately like this.
Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food would do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes!
One of Natsuki's homemade cupcakes that she's going to make.
Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcake!
See, I told you Natsuki is the best cupcakes that she made.
That was perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes based on my creative tummy.
You don't care about that at all.
Cupcake it is then. I'm hungry. And we still need to work out the details of the event itself.
I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ah! Okay, she's way getting closer. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly have fallen out of my chair.
Sorry.
Dude, okay, got too closer. Sayori.
Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. It isn't a napping club.
Well, is that how tired that is? Does our school have a napping club? If there is one.
You stay up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have a less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monika over here.
It's true though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself.
How was it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around her. I run my fingertips down to the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than that, just your hair. Look, your bowl is a straight ear. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger.
Nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
That's super mean.
Sorry, you'll thank me later. I started to button the blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, ain't you trying to help up for his tie?
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have friends who does this kind of things.
Eh? Don't say that! You made me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this.
Aren't you?
Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I brought it.
If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger than get.
No, don't say that! Don't you even say that! Don't say that out loud! Yeah, that's what I just said. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. It's not wet at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttoned her blazer once more.
Phew! That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would. Anyway. So that's why I keep it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things!
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only you focus on going to bed early.
Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning?
You're doing it again, Sayori.
Oh, but I was joking that time.
No, it's not. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Monika suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Steven, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I forget to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori is still trying some ways to retrieve her poem.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find myself much inspiration since I never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's here, ready, Why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Sayori and Monika, it looks like they pulled out their poem. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from the spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in the composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly compare as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay, this is one I share the poems for. But I'm going to leave this for now on. I'm going to save it there. So anyway guys, I'm going to do pretty much it for Doki Doki Literature Club. This game really might be interesting. I mean, I thought for sure something bad is going to happen. But I might just try that one next time for it. I would like to try to do that again sometimes for it. Also, like I mentioned before, this game is for free. You can go check on the Steam page. You can play it for yourself. It's all up to you. It might depend on. So anyway guys, if you like this video, hit the like button too. Line them up if you want to see my videos or check out the other videos, so go subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Later!